Lancer fans, hello and welcome to Lawrence High School here in Lawrence, Massachusetts for this matchup in varsity soccer. We are underway with the North Andover Scarlet Knights in town to face off your Lawrence High School Lancers. A beautiful evening here in the Merrimack Valley. North Andover, a strong team this year in the MVC. The Knights are looking for a road win against your Lancers. The Lancers in the blue uniforms, North Andover in the white uniforms. North Andover on offense here early. Nice block in front of the net. Great defense on the offensive rush. Here's a chip into the middle across the back of the net. And North Andover with a good effort offensively to start this game off. And Lawrence High is going to have a goal kick here. North Andover Knights again in the white uniforms. Strong season so far. Lawrence High trying to get an upset victory here at home. This is Robert Fitzgerald Field at Veterans Memorial Stadium here in the heart of Lawrence. Right at the midfield stripe, it's passed back by North Andover as the Knights will try to continue their offensive push here early in the first half. Some good passing here by the Knights. Now it's intercepted by Lawrence, and the Lancers try to push it forward. It's intercepted. Headed away by the North Andover defense. Lancers trying to put on a little bit of pressure here early, but the Knights are able to send it up the middle. That's a great ball, and defensively, the defender falls, and a goal into the back right corner of the net. The Knights take a 1-0 lead here in the second minute of play. The defender for Lawrence stepped up. Good timing on the defense, but wasn't able to keep up with the offensive rush of North Andover. It's 1-0 here. The Knights get an early goal. And the Lancers will try to answer back here. Strong North Andover team, as we mentioned. The Lancers are going to try to even things up here, get an equalizer here early in the first half. 40-minute halves we play. We are in the second minute, about to get into the third minute here from Lawrence. Lancer possession. Here's a ball up to the near side, more so up the middle, but North Andover's defense ready for it. And here's a pass. Back to the fullback, now out to the side midfielder. North Andover offense cooking again. Here's a great pass up the middle, off the crossbar. And the bicycle kick goes high above the net. But the pass from the far side winger right to the striker in the middle was on target. And the shot goes right off the crossbar. The rebound came out in front of the Lancer net. And the ensuing shot went well high. Nice clearance there by Lawrence. 1-0 North Andover with the lead. A goal in the second minute of play. Here's an opportunity for the Lancers. Can they tie it up here in the first half? And it's saved by the goalie, Janchak. But a good run and a good ball. And Lawrence has proven that they can hang offensively here with a nice burst right up the middle by the attacker. Lancer's going to try to get 2 subs into the game in a moment. It looks like Jacob Kaye is going to get into the game for the first time. Lancer senior Brandon Cardona, number 7, earlier in the season when we were here. High above the field in the booth, Brandon Cardona, a hat trick in the first half. Got to go back and check out our YouTube channel and watch that game. Some offensive fireworks in that game. The Lancers played Billerica to a 4-4 draw. And the Lancers with an offensive opportunity here. The goalie is out of position. Off the post. And the goalie, Janczak, is able to recover. And the Lancers with two good scoring opportunities here. Wide open field. All the way back to the Lancer keeper. And punted out past midfield. And that's going to be a foul here. Free kick coming up. Good, exciting game here so far. The Lancers and the Knights here at Veterans Memorial Stadium. Janczak, the goalie for North Andover, with a nice save. Here's a free kick. That was earlier in the game. Nice save by Janczak to keep it a tie game. This time, the free kick is deflected about 20 yards in front of the net. And to the far side, the midfielder trying to center it off the header and a goal. What a strike for North Andover. A beautiful cross from the far side into the middle of the field. And the header finds the back of the net. It's 2-0 Knights here in the first half. Here in the 7th minute of play, North Andover takes a 2-0 lead. And offensively here, early in this game, the Knights have struck twice, and now Lawrence will try to fight back. Just a fantastic cross from the winger, sending it into the middle of the field, and then off the head into the far side of the back of the net. Great play by North Andover. Not much you can do defensively sometimes besides tip your cap and acknowledge a fine effort. Into the 8th minute now. Lancers with possession in the midfield area, sent forward. And now a pass to the near side. This one is put wide of the net, but the keeper, Janczak, comes out to collect it. Into the 9th minute now. The punt goes deep into Lancer territory, and here's North Andover with another chance. Nice move, and it's deflected by the keeper, Martinez, and punched away to the far side. Martinez did well there to keep the deficit to 2-0. Exciting first half here from Lawrence. A spread out ball game. Offensive opportunities for both sides, but it has been North Andover taking advantage of those opportunities so far here this evening. And now a corner kick coming up for the Knights. It goes to the near side post, and it hooks out of bounds. A goal kick coming up for the home team. And Martinez calls for one of his defenders to come back and take the goal kick. Goal kick goes well past midfield. It's headed first by North Andover. Sent forward. Headed back by Lawrence. Lawrence to the near side. Trying to work it up the sideline. And it's going to go out into touch on the near side across the track. And the Lancers will have a throw in here. 11th minute here in the first half. Again, it's a 40-minute half here. High school boys soccer varsity action here in the MVC. North Andover against Lawrence here in Lawrence. The score 2-0 Knights. After two early first half goals. Lawrence High trying to answer back. That's a nice pass out to the near side. Here comes North Andover. Nice run here up the near sideline, and it's deflected away by the Lancer defender. Out into touch, but over the goal line. So it'll be a corner kick for the Knights. Good weather here this evening in the Merrimack Valley. Weather not a factor in tonight's game. Very light breeze. Again, that should not affect any of the gameplay here at LHS, home of the Lancers. North Andover trying to extend their lead here on the corner kick. Here it comes. It's a line drive kick into the middle through traffic, and it's knocked away by the Lancer defense. Kept in by North Andover. Deflected out once again. Passed back. Far sideline. Trying to creep closer into the middle now are the Knights. Good passing in tight space by North Andover. Here's the pass out to the far side. Cross into the middle. Deflected by Lawrence. Out of bounds into touch, but another corner kick coming up for North Andover. This one will come from the far side corner. Now into the 13th minute of play here in half number 1 from Lawrence. Exciting matchup so far this evening from Lawrence. Here's the corner kick. This time to the near side post and headed wide. A lot of offensive opportunities for both teams. Of course, North Andover with the 2-0 lead, but both teams have had chances. Now it'll be Lawrence's turn to try and get on the board here at home. North Andover has been a good offensive and defensive team here, so if they're able to penetrate the North Andover defense, that would be pretty impressive. North Andover with possession here, sent back and sent over to the far side. And it's out of bounds. Into touch. Lawrence will have the throw in. Throw in from the far side. Fighting for possession here in North Andover territory. The Knights out of bounds once again. And the teams will jog from their right to their left. Get back on defense will the Lancers, as it's going to be a throw-in for North Andover. Once again, if you're just joining us, North Andover Scarlet Knights with a 2-0 lead. North Andover in the white uniforms and Lawrence in the blue uniform. So it looks like the call over on the far sideline was a handball, and so that's why we have a free kick for North Andover sent deep into Lancer territory. The Lancers send it back up the middle of the field. Fighting for possession inside. Lawrence comes away with it. That's a nice ball up the middle, but it's intercepted by North Andover. And the Knights send it up the far side. Header high into the air. Across midfield twice. Lawrence trying to settle it, turn it around, and start the attack as we have a whistle. North Andover guilty of the foul here. Here in the 16th minute. So after the foul, it's going to be a free kick for the Lancers. Here we go off the left foot of Cardona to the back of the net. No, it's not. Close on the near post, but it goes wide. Goes behind the net, just out of bounds. And we know what Cardona can do on those free kicks. But a goal kick coming up for North Andover. Janczak, the goalkeeper, will send it away with the left foot. Left-footed goalie sends it past midfield. Lancers trying to work it up the near side now. North Andover defense unit takes possession, clears it away, sends it out of bounds though, so Lawrence will have the throw-in. Sent forward into North Andover territory. Janczak has to come all the way out, almost 10 yards out of the box to intercept the pass, and that offensive effort was thwarted. But again, North Andover still trying to clear it here. Action settling down here after frantic first dozen minutes or so. Now rushing up the near sideline. That's a great ball up the near sideline for North Andover. Now they'll try to center it and put the pressure on here into the corner. Lancer defense making a nice move to send it out into touch to the near side, but North Andover will retain possession via the throw-in here in this 2-0 matchup. The Knights and the Lancers here at Veterans Memorial Stadium. A beautiful stadium, a beautiful sight to see. These two teams getting after it here. The 28th of September, beautiful fall evening as that shot goes wide. And Martinez and the Lancers will have a throw-in. Goal kick, beg your pardon, and the goal kick goes wide out of bounds, so North Andover will have possession via the throw-in, and it's a nice throw, but it's too long. North Andover is able to clear. Lancers with possession at midfield, trying to start the offensive rush. Pass to the near sideline. Pressing forward, and into the middle, now to the near sideline. North Andover has it taken away by Lawrence. Collision, and a Lancer player is hurt. And he looks to be okay. It looks like number 10, Robin Quinones, after a collision, is able to get up and shake it off and stay on the field, so a good sign there. Cardona sends it in right on the keeper. Janczak is able to collect it, and Janczak will punt it away, or perhaps throw it. Bounces it once, and punts with the left foot, rather. And here comes North Andover. It's an opportunity offensively. What a save by Martinez, but the rebound finds the back of the net. And after the offensive rush here in the 19th minute, North Andover takes a 3-0 lead. What a save by Martinez on the initial shot, but the rebound was loose, and it was fired to the back of the net, and North Andover leads 3-0 here in the 19th minute of the first half. What an offensive rush there by North Andover as they take the 3-0 lead. And the keeper for Lawrence, Martinez, did all he could, making that initial stop, but the rebound was just a little too juicy. North Andover is up by 3 here in the 19th minute. And Lancer still trying to get on the board. Throughout this season, North Andover has shown some strong defensive abilities. So the Lancers trying to do what many teams have been unable to do so far this season. The Knights this season have been tough defensively. They're coming off a 3-0 shutout victory against Tewksbury. They also had a shutout win earlier this season on the road at Westford Academy. That was back in the first week of the season. They also had a 0-0 tie against Methuen. So thrice this season, North Andover has been able to shut out their opponents. And the Lancers hoping to get on the board here before the end of the first half. Still plenty of time, 19 minutes to go in the first half, as you can see on the stadium scoreboard behind the Knights' net. Lawrence High here with possession. A whistle in North Andover territory. And it'll be a free kick coming up for the visiting Knights. Free kick is sent forward well past midfield into Lancer territory, but the Lancer fullback sends it all the way right back where it came from. Settled down by Lawrence and headed out by the North Andover sweeper. Well done there. Headed out again by North Andover. Very strong defensive unit, this of North Andover. But Lawrence with a chance here from the far side. Can they center it? Step for step with the defender. It's deflected out wide, and North Andover sends it forward. Knights with possession. Nice pass up the far sideline. Now the Knights will look to center it, and out of bounds. We'll see, waiting for the referee's call to see if it was deflected by Lawrence or if it was just shot wide. It looks like it was in fact deflected away by Lawrence, which is a nice defensive play, but it does result in the corner kick. So North Andover leading 3-0. Going to try to extend that lead. Here comes the corner kick to the near side. Deflected up. Bounces away from the near side post, and we have a whistle. Dangerous moments here with the ball bouncing right in front of the Lancer net. And another corner kick coming up. Last touch by Lawrence. Here we go off the left-footed corner. Nice save there by Martinez, leaping high. And grabbing it safely with both hands is Martinez. And he's going to punt this one past midfield as the Lancers here in the 24th minute will try to get the offense going. They had a few chances earlier in the first half. And the Lancer offense has quieted down since then. Meanwhile, North Andover with 3 goals here in the first half. Did mention earlier they have shut out their opponents 3 times this season here, the 2023 fall athletic season. So the Lancers are trying to do what Tewksbury, what Westford Academy, what Methuen were not able to do, and that's at least just get on the board against this strong North Andover team. Here's the corner kick. Deflected up, punched out by Martinez. Traffic in front of the net, and it's deflected wide once again. The Lancers building a wall in front of that net. And access denied. Shot goes wide, untouched by Lawrence, and that means it'll be a goal kick for the home team coming up right now. The defender takes the goal kick. Comes up short of midfield. And the Lancers send it forward deep into North Andover territory, headed back to the keeper, Janchak, and it's sent forward. Janchak rolls it out to the defender. Nice pass back into space. North Andover passes it all the way back to the defense. Sent forward up to the far side for North Andover. Now the Lancers get a turnover. And this one goes out into touch. Last touch by North Andover. So Lancer throw-in coming up as a couple of substitutes come into the game. Some fresh legs. Dicky Maldonado into the game. John Lopez also into the game for Lawrence High. So Lancers with a couple of rested players trying to get some offense going and get themselves on the board here at home. After the throw-in, fight for possession on the far side of the field. North Andover trying to advance forward up the far side. And they're able to do so. But the Lancer defense sends it out into touch for a throw-in. Throw-in comes all the way to the middle of the field. North Andover here with possession. Knights 3, Lancers 0. And that's going to be a foul called outside of the box here on the near side. And North Andover will have a free kick coming up here in the danger zone. Let's see if they can convert and extend the lead, or will the Lancer defense hang tough here after the free kick? Here's the free kick off the left foot. And it's headed but wide, well wide of the net. So North Andover cannot cash in on that free kick. Knights will have a goal kick here. 28th minute of play in the first half. The goal kick comes short to the near side. And North Andover sending the pressure. Deflected out of bounds by North Andover. So the throw-in coming up here for Lawrence. Quick throw-in is sent in. 3 Knights, though, were ready. And the Knights steal a possession here. Lancers trying to steal it back. Sent over to the far side, out of bounds into touch. Throw-in is coming up. Last touch by North Andover. So here comes Lawrence trying to send it forward. Here's a nice ball up the middle. Lancers with a chance here. Deflected out of bounds at the last moment by the North Andover defender. And that will result in a corner kick. The home team with a good opportunity to get on the board. You can see the scoreboard there behind the North Andover net. 11 minutes, 22 seconds to go here in the first half. A 3-0 lead for the Knights, but the Lancers with an opportunity here to get on the board and get back into this game here with a corner kick. It's lofted into the middle. The header just wide. Goal kick coming up for the Knights. Now in the 30th minute. Janczak waiting for his teammates to get into position, and the goal kick comes short. Lancers steal the possession. Here's a shot to the far side, just wide. Janczak diving to his right. Lancers going for a quick strike opportunity there. But it goes just past the far side post. Just over 10 minutes to go until halftime here from Lawrence. Again, the goal kick comes in short. The Lancers bring pressure, and the Lancers force a turnover for the moment. Yes, the Lancers sending it forward up the near side now. And it goes out of bounds. Who touched it last, though, is the question. It'll be a goal kick as the Knights Jančák sends it forward. Left-footed kick. Goes about 55 yards. Nice ball up the middle, but Lawrence is ready for it. Nice job defensively, turning on a dime. And the Lancers trying to send it forward. That's a great ball up the middle, but just out of the reach of the attacker. North Andover with possession, sending it back and forth amongst the defenders. Trying to send it forward, but out of bounds. Lancer throw in coming up here from the near sideline, right in front of the North Andover bench. And it'll be Osvaldo Novas with the throw in. Nice long throw in into North Andover territory. Headed out by North Andover. Lancers trying to settle it. Out of bounds into touch. North Andover to throw in here. 32nd minute. Just over 8 minutes to go until stoppage time. North Andover with possession at midfield. Up the near sideline it goes. It's a great pass, but North Andover left the ball behind, and the Lancers collect it. Intercepted there. Quinones took a spill, but gets it back. Now it's Cardona in the middle of the field trying to split the defense. Couldn't do it. North Andover has it on the far side. Late now in the first half, the score, North Andover 3, Lancers 0. The sun setting here in the Merrimack Valley, a beautiful evening here, September the 28th, 2023, varsity soccer action. The Knights and the Lancers, Lawrence High trying to come up with an upset here at home as the ball trickles through the center of the field. Sent back, North Andover in control here for the moment as we get closer and closer to halftime. Deflected in front and cleared out by Lawrence High. This is Cardona. Cardona taking on two defenders. Lancers retain possession for the moment. No foul there on the far side. Yes, foul called. Late whistle there. And it looks like the Lancers are going to have themselves a free kick in some pretty good range. About 6 minutes to go until halftime. And let's see if the Lancers can get on the board here before the break. Free kick after the North Andover foul. Lancers with a good opportunity here. Let's see how they want to approach this. The referee gets into position. Here's the free kick. It's sent through traffic and it goes out of bounds. No one was able to redirect that one towards the net. The pass goes through all the traffic. Out into touch. For the North Andover goal kick. 35th minute here. And here's the goal kick from Jančák. North Andover passing back, intercepted by Lawrence. Here come the Lancers with an opportunity. Three attackers. No offsides call. Good job by the referee to identify that one. Just slightly offsides, as the attacking player was just a step behind the last line of defense for North Andover. North Andover with possession here in the waning moments of the first half. All the way into Lancer territory and out of bounds. Lawrence High will have possession once we get a ball. There we go. Martinez sets it up. Very short kick. And Lawrence High will try to work their way up the field. North Andover here intercepts. And they're going to have an offensive chance here. Lancer defense trying to clog up the middle. North Andover trying to dunk one in from short range. Nice defensive play. Lawrence High trying to clear. And they're able to. Sent forward up the near sideline and just into touch here. 37th minute now. About 2.5 minutes to go until stoppage time. Very few stoppages here, so not expecting a lot of stoppage time, 1 or 2 minutes max. Foul called on Lawrence, so here is a free kick for North Andover. They kick it short, they kick it back to another defender, and it's sent forward. Lawrence sends it forward. The sweeper for North Andover has it, sends it up the middle. Again, late moments here in the first half. The Lancers trying to get on the board. North Andover leading 3-0. Lancers and Knights fighting for possession over on the far side. Lawrence has it for the moment. And here it comes to the far side of the post, and it goes wide. Goal kick coming up for North Andover. Janchak sets up the goal kick. Into the 39th minute of play now. High into the night sky, deflected up, and it comes back down into the middle of the field now. Lawrence High trying to advance it forward. Lancers' best offensive chances happening in the first 12 minutes of the game. To the far side, Cardona guarded by 2 defenders, trying to get it through. North Andover trying to save it. Were they able to, or will it be a corner kick? The defender going back deep, not able to save it from going over the goal line, and that means it'll be a Lawrence High corner kick. Here we go, just moments before halftime. Lawrence with a chance to get on the board. Here comes the corner kick. Lofted into the middle. It's a nice corner, bouncing. Lancers have possession here. Nice defense there by North Andover. Out into touch. North Andover has to retreat back a few yards before the throw-in. Throw sent forward into the middle of the field. Now the 40th minute. We are about 20 seconds away from stoppage time here in the first half. Out of bounds into touch there over on the far side. The pass too long for the attacker of North Andover, getting into Lancer territory. We are now into stoppage time, 40th minute. Here in the first half, foul on North Andover there on the far side. And that means free kick coming up for the Lancers. 3-0 North Andover here in the first half. Final moments of the first half as we are in stoppage time. The free kick comes to the near side. It's a nice accurate kick. Lawrence High lofting it into the middle. This could be the last opportunity for the Lancers here in the first half. Trying to get back into this game. And there's the halftime whistle, folks. We want to thank you so much for joining us here this evening on LPS Media. The score at halftime here, North Andover 3, Lawrence High 0. We're going to take a short halftime break here on LPS Media. Thank you for watching this broadcast. We'll be right back with the second half. Welcome back, Lancer fans. Thanks for joining us here this evening on LPS Media. We are underway in the second half. The North Andover Scarlet Knights and the Lawrence High Lancers in varsity soccer action here from Lawrence Veterans Memorial Stadium, September the 28th, 2023. Lancers with an offensive opportunity here to start off the second half. And a nice save there made by Janchak, the goalkeeper for North Andover. The story of the game so far, 3 goals in the first half for North Andover. The Lancers trying to get on the board here in the second half. North Andover in the white uniforms, while the home Lancers in the blue uniforms, as Martinez comes out. And the shot goes just wide, so offensive chances for both teams to start off this second half. North Andover has had 3 shutouts, 2 victories, and a draw so far in this 2023 campaign, so they have shown their defensive prowess throughout this season. And Lawrence High trying to get on the board here in the second half, as North Andover netted 3 goals in the first. So here we are in the second. Once again, we want to thank you for joining us here on LPS Media, Comcast Channel 6, Verizon Channel 41. We want to thank our student crew for making today's broadcast possible. We want to thank our producer, Mr. Luis Lopez. My name is Jay Oza. Always a pleasure, always a privilege to bring you tonight's coverage of Lawrence Lancers Athletics. Remember, we are your home for Lawrence Lancers Athletics. If you are watching on local cable, thank you so much. Again, Comcast Channel 6, Verizon Channel 41. Of course, if you're watching on the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel, you can go out and check out broadcasts from earlier this year. The Lancers in a 4-4 draw, as that one goes out of bounds into touch. Throw in coming up for Lawrence High. And of course, just go back and watch broadcasts from seasons past. 10 years of sports coverage to go back and check out. A lot of excellent student crews and a lot of great work by our producer, Luis Lopez, to bring you this coverage of Lancer Athletics here in this fall season. Also have some girls volleyball action for you to check out. Of course, we have some football action for you to check out. Girls soccer on the way soon. So keep it here and stay tuned for more athletic coverage. And not quite there yet, but before long, the winter season will be underway, and LPS Media will be there to cover all the action. And here's North Andover leading 3-0, sending it forward deep into Lancer territory, trying to settle it, and it goes out into touch. Looking at the schedule ahead briefly for Lawrence High, the Lancers have Haverhill, Tewksbury, Waltham, Methuen, Greater Lawrence, Dracut, Chelmsford, Boston Latin, and then another game against Methuen to close out the regular season. That is the road ahead for your Lancers. Meanwhile, North Andover, with a few tough games in their future, they have Andover, Chelmsford, Lowell, Billerica, Central Catholic, Dracut, St. John's, Shrewsbury, and their regular season will end at home against Chelmsford. And you can check out MIAA.net for playoff rankings, power rankings, and eventually playoff brackets. So North Andover with a keen eye towards a playoff berth. Lawrence High trying to get on the board here against North Andover. Trying to get back into this game and perhaps even pull up an upset victory despite being down 3-0. That shot goes well high over the crossbar. Over the net and through the goalpost. No, he won't get 3 points for that. But we will be broadcasting LHS varsity football throughout this season. So come back and check if you want to see some field goals on the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel or on your local cable to watch Lancer football. Meanwhile, right now you're watching Lancer football. And Lawrence High has had a few good offensive bursts throughout the game, but they have not been able to convert. That's a throw in deep into Lancer territory. North Andover threatening again, trying to settle it, turn it, and shoot it. Here's a pass into the middle. Off the right foot. And what a goal for North Andover. It's 4-0. Settling, turning, and shooting. And that beats Martinez just inside the far post. It is 4-0 now. The second half begins with a goal for North Andover. In the 47th minute of play, the Knights take a 4-0 lead. As the Lancers will try to set up some offense and get themselves on the board here in the second half. Throw in here for Lawrence High. North Andover trying to steal. They're able to get the steal. Here comes North Andover with another offensive chance. Here's the shot, and it finds the back of the net. 2 goals within about a 65-second span to the back of the net on the near side. It is now 5-0 North Andover on top here in the second half. An offensive burst from the far side. Knights attackers showing their speed. Martinez did about all he could as the goalkeeper. He came out trying to create a tough angle for the shooter. But the shot was low to the ground and found the back of the net from the far side to the near side. Good angle on the shot. North Andover now on top 5-0. Here's Cardona. Cardona lofting it into the middle. Yonchak with safe hands makes the save and rolls it back out into play. Pass comes back. Now to the near side. North Andover happy to take their time, trying to bleed some clock, but it's intercepted by Lawrence, sent into the corner and out into touch for a throw-in. North Andover will throw it in here deep in their own territory. Perhaps an opportunity for the Lancers to create a little bit of pressure. North Andover getting ready for their throw-in here. The score 5-0. Knights leading here on the road. The hometown Lancers trying to get their offense together. Mentioned many times throughout the broadcast, North Andover's defensive prowess. They've had good defense turn into good offense. And here's North Andover rushing it forward. And we have a whistle here. The foul is going to go against North Andover. Looks like a bit of a stiff arm or a push off from the attacker results in a foul call. And the Lancers have a free kick. It's a short free kick taken. And the Lancers will try to advance up the near side. Another whistle. Waiting for the call here. The referee makes the signal, and it looks like the Lancers could be a drop ball situation. Yep, that's exactly what it is, and it's sent forward by Lawrence. Deep into North Andover territory, but the keeper, Janczak, goes into the corner, sends it forward. Nice pass there by the keeper, deflected out of bounds by Lawrence High. As we are now in the 51st minute of play here. Second half action, MVC matchup between the Lancers and the Knights. Knights on top 5-0, trying to make it 6 here. The defender giving chase. Nice job at the last moment by Lawrence High to thwart that offensive chance. But North Andover still in possession, goes all the way in through to the keeper Martinez, who deflects it wide. And that'll result in a corner kick. Martinez did a good job to deflect that one. Unfortunately, it goes out for a corner kick, but that ball had some spin on it. So Martinez playing it safely, knocking that one out. Round of applause for a couple of Knights coming off the field for a rest and substitutes into the game for North Andover. Here comes the corner kick. Into the middle, backside post, headed away by Lawrence, a fine defensive play. Now this time on the ground, deflected out by Lawrence once again. Lancers steal possession. North Andover trying to get it back. They do. Into the corner. Out of bounds. And a goal kick is awarded to Lawrence High. Short goal kick as Lawrence High will try to advance it up the field. Nice job by Lawrence trying to gain possession here in the midfield area. Over on the far side, pass into the middle, intercepted by North Andover, and here come the Knights. Sent forward into space, but sent back across the midfield stripe by Lawrence High. Once again, the score 5-0 here. Second half action. 53rd minute of play, and we have whistles. Foul's going to go against North Andover, it looks like. So the players saunter their way back into North Andover territory, as the Lancers will get a free kick. Let's see how they approach this. And the free kick will be all the way back at midfield. Let's see if they want to go short or if they're going to go deep into the box. They go deep. Nice save there made by the goalkeeper. New goalkeeper into the game for North Andover. And it's a nice stop by Wessel as North Andover changes the goalkeeper here with a 5-goal lead. Wessel gets his first touch. Now kicked out of bounds to the near side. Throw in coming up. 54th minute. Second half action here. And it'll be North Andover to throw in. Into the corner. And off the foot and into touch. Goal kick coming up for Lawrence High. Couple of pretty good wins on the resume for North Andover. We did mention earlier a 3-0 shutout victory earlier this week when North Andover faced Tewksbury. A 2-1 win against Medford, a 3-0 win against Westford Academy. So North Andover making their case for a spot in the playoffs, as the throw-in will actually be North Andover's throw-in, as you can see. Through the box, North Andover can't convert, at least not yet, and it goes out into touch on the far side. North Andover to throw in. The Lawrence defense, though, clogging up the middle, making life difficult for the Knights. Meanwhile, Lawrence High, if you want to go back on our YouTube channel and check out last week's matchup against the Drake Middies, great game, excellent entertainment, a 4-4 draw. Did mention earlier in the broadcast that Lancer senior Brandon Cardona scoring 3 goals in that game. Lancers and Middies ended up playing to a 4-4 draw. And another good achievement for the Lancers earlier this season, a draw against Andover, a 0-0 draw. That was a home game right here at the Vet. Great effort by the Lancers against a tough Andover team to come away with the 0-0 draw. As that one goes out into touch. Goal kick coming up. Yes, when the Lancers played Andover to a 0-0 draw, that was pretty impressive. Early season matchup that was. Andover also played against this North Andover squad, a 2-2 draw that was. So against a common opponent, you can tell that Andover also pretty strong team. So Lawrence High has shown the potential to make a run for the playoffs here this season based on what we have seen in a couple of tight draws. That Andover team that we mentioned also with the 2-1 victory against Marblehead. A strong team in their own right. So the calculations, on the other hand, will leave the MIAA to do the calculations. But I can tell you this. Strong teams here in the MVC. Some stout competition. So North Andover here. A forceful 5-0 lead. And we're going to have a timeout. Once again, LPS Media broadcasts on Comcast Channel 6 and Verizon Channel 41. So we want to thank you for joining us here, especially if you're checking us out on local cable. Of course, you have the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel where you can watch Lancer Boys Soccer from this season and seasons past. So if you're enjoying this broadcast, first of all, thank you for watching. And be sure to check out all of the coverage we have from past seasons. Lancer Soccer lives here on LPS Media. Other fall sports include girls soccer. You can check out on our LPS Media YouTube channel. Of course, varsity football and girls volleyball. Exciting times here at Lawrence High. The fall athletic season in full swing. So the timeout called by Lawrence High, trying to make some adjustments and perhaps get the offense rolling in a 5-0 game.
I know we're down 5. We still have 20 minutes left. I know we're down 5. But we got it.
Plenty of time left here for the Lancers to mount a comeback.
I'm saying, bro.
As the teams retake the field and get ready to get back to the action. Approaching the halfway point of this second half as Cardona gets ready for the throw-in. Here's the throw. North Andover gains possession here, sends it back to the defense. Now nice pass up the middle. Lancers can't intercept as North Andover has done well here throughout this game, making short passes through traffic. Lancers do end up with possession. It's stolen right back, and Lancers manage to have it in their own territory. A fight for possession here as it's sent forward deep into Lancer territory. Here's the centering pass, and the shot goes high. North Andover trying for a 6-goal lead, but the shot goes well high over the crossbar. About 22 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the game, as you can see on the stadium scoreboard. Here's the goal kick from Martinez. First touch to North Andover. Second touch, though, to Lawrence. As the Lancers try to turn it upfield. Can't do so. Knights possession here, near side action. Foul going to go against North Andover. Beg your pardon, foul is going to go against Lawrence, so North Andover will have the free kick here in Lancer territory. And here's the kick. It's lofted into the middle through traffic. The Knights trying to extend their lead, but Lawrence High clogging the middle defensively. It's a good strategy. Foul goes against Lawrence again, so another free kick in a similar position for North Andover. Here comes the free kick. Lofted to the far side. Header, no good. Oh, and a diving save by Martinez, and the rebound, another save, and the third opportunity to the back of the net. What an effort by Martinez, but the third chance finally goes in. Relentless offense from North Andover. The first chance, a nice save. The rebound was loose. The second chance, an even nicer save. The rebound came loose. And the third chance to the back of the net. A 6-0 advantage for North Andover here in the second half. And Lawrence High clears it into North Andover territory deep. The goalkeeper comes out. The goalkeeper goes back in. Lawrence High trying to create some offensive pressure. And a whistle over on the far side. Lancers trying to create some pressure here against the backup goalie, Matthew Wessel of North Andover. Free kick for Lawrence. Lawrence High trying to gain possession at midfield, and another whistle. Foul goes against Lawrence. North Andover will get ready for a free kick. Couple of different options here on the free kick for North Andover. They go with the short option. Happy to bleed a little bit of the clock, but still advancing the ball forward. Now sent into the corner. And there's the whistle. It does go out of bounds. Goal kick coming up for Martinez and the Lancers. And the defender for Lawrence is going to take this goal kick, it looks like. Goal kick headed forward by Lawrence. And pushed forward by North Andover, and ouch! A deflection off the head of one of the Knights players. Looks to be okay, shakes it off. Wrong place at the wrong time, but looks like no injury on the play. Sub into the game for North Andover as the ball goes out into touch, and the Knights will get ready to throw it in here. An advantage of 6 goals for North Andover, while the Lancers still trying to get on the board here in this home game. Lofted into the middle, and Martinez makes the save. Sends it about 40 yards forward on the throw. That's a great throw there by Martinez. Lancers trying to maintain possession and send it forward. Intercepted on the near side by North Andover, but the Lancers recollect it. Lancers bring it into the offensive zone. Stolen by North Andover here. Now they go up the far side as the Knights try to send it back up the other way. They do. Nice slide tackle, though. Nice, fair, clean slide tackle. But North Andover is able to recollect possession and send it up the far side. Into the corner now. Still in bounds. Now it goes out. Last touched by Lawrence, so here comes the corner kick for North Andover. Just under 16 minutes to go in the game. Deflected out by Lawrence after the corner kick, and now it's already out to midfield. North Andover trying to keep the pressure on and send it back into Lancer territory. That's going to be a foul on Lawrence and a free kick coming up for the Knights. Knights trying to add to their lead as Lawrence High here at home. North Andover trying to add this road win to their resume here as the teams start fighting and jockeying for playoff position. The regular season ends just before Halloween. So here comes Lawrence in transition now. Lancer showing off some speed. North Andover defense is able to get back, and that's going to be a foul on North Andover. 3 Lancers in the area against 3, 6, 7, 8 Knights players, and the 3 Lancers prevail. And a free kick coming up for the Lancers, and it's a save made by Wessel off the free kick. Nice save. And he's going to roll it to the defender right next to him. About 15 minutes to go in the game here. The Lancers turn and shooting, and it's saved by Wessel. But here's the second chance opportunity, and the Lancers score here in the second half. 6-1 the score. The Lancers on the board against a tough North Andover defense. Wessel, the keeper, was in good position, but a short pass right in front of the net results in a goal for Lawrence High. And the hometown crowd cheers for the Lancers' first goal of the game. It is 6-1. The Lancer offense showing signs of life. A great effort by the home team here in the late stages of this game, trying to get back into it, still down by 5. But let's see if that puts a surge into the Lancer attack as that one goes past Wessel and out of bounds. And it'll be collected by Lawrence High, as that pass back was last touched by North Andover. So Wessel probably should have gotten a hand on that, let it go, which results in a corner kick. So just like that, another opportunity for the Lancers. Here we go, the corner kick, lofted into the middle, a beautiful kick, and the header finds the back of the net. Another goal for the Lancers. 2 goals within a span of about 55 seconds. 6-2 the score. A gorgeous corner kick is headed in, and the Lancers have all the momentum here in the second half. All of a sudden, 2 goals in a row for the home team. So as I said, Wessel, the goalkeeper, chose to let that one go. Probably didn't notice that it was last touched by a Knights player. That results in the corner kick, and goodness, what a corner it was. A beautifully lofted corner. The header, perfect aim into the near side corner. And that is a beautiful goal scored by Lawrence High. And the Lancers with the momentum now. Time running out here, but the Lancers trying to keep it close against North Andover, as the offense coming to life here in the second half. North Andover now on the counter attack. Just over 11 minutes to go here in the game. Here's a chance for North Andover from point blank range, and it's deflected wide by Martinez. What an opportunity for North Andover, but Martinez, the keeper, was there, making the stop with his left hand, deflecting that one just wide of the near side post. Nice job by the Lancer keeper. Does go out of bounds, so it results in a corner kick. Here's the corner for North Andover. To the far side. Through traffic and cleared up and away from danger by Lawrence. Long ball forward for Lawrence High. The Lancers giving chase. Let's see. Out of bounds into touch. Did it go over the goal line first, or did it go out into touch on the near sideline? The referee is saying that it will be a throw-in. So it didn't go over the goal line. The Lancers throw it in. Out of bounds once again. Another throw-in coming up. Nice long throw in, but it's deflected off the head of the North Andover defender. The Lancers still with possession. Tight in traffic. Lancers with 2 unanswered goals here in the second half. Nice move. Lancers trying to work their way up the middle, but North Andover, stout defensively, gets the steal and sends it forward. We said earlier in the broadcast, the Lancers have shut out their opponents. That's offsides. Offsides, as the North Andover attacker was at least a full step in front of the last line of defense. That the North Andover defense has been a strong point in this season. 3 times so far this season. Once against Methuen, once against Tewksbury, once against Westford Academy. They have shut out their opponents. Good defense, good goalkeeping by Janchak, who played the majority of this game. Janchak did not concede a goal while he was out there, but the Lancers have perhaps found the key, as they have scored 2 in a row here in the second half, and they're looking for more in this second half. The Lancers have potted 2 against the backup goalkeeper, and that is Matthew Wessel. Lancers still down by 4, but they're looking for more here as North Andover is able to clear. Deep into Lancer territory. Now the Lancers have to send it back up the other way. High into the air. And it bounces on the track over on the far side. Into touch. Throw in coming up in just a moment. Here's the throw in deep into Lancer territory. Lancers trying to get it out of harm's way. North Andover with possession. Low shot. Low velocity as well. Martinez able to easily make the save and punt it out past midfield. Here comes Lawrence High. Again, 2 unanswered goals here for Lawrence. They're looking for another one. Sent through the middle. And North Andover clears. Game opening up here late. Knights on the counterattack, sending it forward. Out of bounds. Out of the danger zone, but it does go out of bounds, and it was last touched by Lawrence. And that means corner kick coming up for the visiting Knights. The score 6-2. High scoring affair here in Lawrence. We have no problem with that. Although it is the Knights who have the advantage. Tipped away by Martinez. Heads up play to get that one out of danger. Corner kick coming up from the near side corner this time. North Andover ready. They have a couple of options here. They have a couple players ready for a short corner. But it looks like they're going to put this one close to the net. Here's the corner kick from the near side. All the way to the far side. Header is just wide. Good accuracy on the corner kick, and the header goes wide of the far side post. 5 minutes, 15 seconds to go here in the game. Out into touch once again. This time, goal kick, Lawrence. Here's the goal kick as we go down the home stretch here in Lawrence. The score is 6-2. Lancers down by 4. But they've shown a good effort here in the second half. Trying to get back into this game. Nice ball to the near side corner. Centering pass. Through traffic. The shot is saved by Martinez, deflected away. Shot was going to go off the mark anyways, but Martinez wanted to make sure there was no doubt. And he came out, got a hand on it. Does go out of bounds. Just wide of the far side post. Another corner kick coming up for North Andover. Here comes the corner. High lofting corner kick to the near side. Off the header. It bounces once and falls in front of Martinez, who punts it forward. First touch to North Andover. The Knights trying to bring it back into the offensive zone. That's exactly what they do. Centering pass, and it goes high. Good defense there by Lawrence High. North Andover thought that they had one there. You can see on the near sideline the North Andover bench erupting, but it goes high. It's deflected. That's great defense by Lawrence High. Results in a corner kick. 6-2, still the score with North Andover threatening. Left-footed corner into the middle, into trouble, and out of trouble. And here comes Lawrence Cardona, sends it forward. No offsides call. The Lancers with a chance here, sending it into the middle, lofted forward, just wide. Deflection made by the North Andover defense to send it wide. Otherwise, that one was going on target. So that means a corner kick coming up. Less than 5 minutes to go in the game. Here's the corner kick. Into traffic in front of the North Andover net. High into the night sky. It's headed back, headed out, headed back, and a goal for Lawrence High. It's 6-3. Exciting play. The Lancers and the Knights trading headers inside the box, back and forth. And the Lancer offense converts to make it 6-3 here late in the game. After the corner kick, the ball was trickling around right in front of the keeper, as Lawrence is shown the yellow card for a little bit of roughhousing after the goal. And so after the corner kick, the ball going back and forth between the defense and the offense. Ball went airborne, and two headers, one from Lawrence and then back to North Andover, and then finally the header finding the back of the net, crossing the goal line. And the goal was scored here late in the game in the 77th minute of play. Again, this is an 80-minute game. Good effort by Lawrence High on the counterattack, forcing the corner kick and getting a goal to make it 6-3. Now into the 78th minute. North Andover still has a 3-goal lead, but after going up 6-0, the Lancers score 3 in a row here in the second half. 3 unanswered goals to make the final score 6-3. So North Andover comes up with the road win here in Lawrence as the final buzzer sounds. We want to thank you so much for joining us here on LPS Media. We want to thank our student crew. We want to thank our producer, Mr. Luis Lopez. My name is Jay Oza. Thank you for joining us here. The final score for the final time: Knights 6, Lancers 3. What a game here from Lawrence High, a high-scoring affair. Thanks as always, folks, for watching LPS Media, and we'll see you next time.